The Stanley Hotel. The Stanley Hotel, nestled in the picturesque mountains of Colorado, is a place of great renown and notoriety. With its rich history, stunning architecture, and eerie legends, it has earned a chilling reputation as one of the most haunted hotels in the United States. Prepare yourself for a spine-tingling journey through the unsettling tales and supernatural occurrences that have plagued this iconic establishment for over a century. The Stanley Hotel was built in 1909 by F.O. Stanley, an inventor and entrepreneur who sought the crisp mountain air of Estes Park, Colorado, as a remedy for his tuberculosis. This grand hotel, with its Georgian colonial design, was a beacon of luxury in the heart of the Rockies. But it wasn't long before guests and staff began to notice strange occurrences. Room 217 is infamous at the Stanley Hotel, thanks to a chilling incident involving a former housekeeper named Elizabeth Wilson. Legend has it that she was injured in a gas explosion while lighting the lanterns in the room. Miraculously, she survived, and some believe that she never truly left. Visitors to room 217 have reported an array of unsettling experiences, from phantom footsteps to flickering lights and mysterious tugs on the bed covers. In addition to room 217, the fourth floor is notorious for ghostly apparitions. Guests have frequently reported encounters with spectral figures wandering the hallways, their Victorian-era clothing and translucent visages sending shivers down the spines of those who cross their path. The Stanley's Music Hall, a magnificent room with beautiful architecture, has a dark history of its own. It is said that the spirits of former performers linger here, drawn back by the enchanting melodies that once filled the air. Some guests claim to hear ghostly piano music echoing through the halls when no one is playing. Others have witnessed ghostly dancers twirling across the stage, as if they were trapped in a never-ending performance. One particularly unsettling account comes from a maintenance worker who, while alone in the music hall, felt an icy hand grasp his shoulder and heard a disembodied voice whispering in his ear. Terrified, he fled the room, vowing never to return. Perhaps the most eerie of all the stories connected to the Stanley Hotel are those involving children. Many guests have reported the sound of ghostly children playing in the hallways, even though there were no living children present. Some have claimed to see spectral children running and laughing, disappearing into thin air when approached. One guest staying in a second-floor room reported waking in the middle of the night to the sight of two children standing at the foot of the bed, their eyes hollow and filled with sorrow. The guest quickly checked out, unable to bear the presence of these ghostly children any longer. It's worth noting that the Stanley Hotel served as the inspiration for one of the most iconic haunted hotels in literature and film, the Overlook Hotel in Stephen King's novel, The Shining. King and his wife, Tabitha, stayed at the Stanley in 1974. The eerie solitude of the off-season, combined with the hotel's haunting atmosphere, inspired King to write his chilling tale of a family's descent into madness. Today, the Stanley Hotel fully embraces its paranormal reputation. It offers ghost tours to guests who are brave enough to explore its shadowy corridors and dimly lit rooms after dark. These tours often feature guides who share spine-tingling stories and personal experiences, adding an extra layer of authenticity to the hotel's eerie history. Some eyewitness accounts from guests and staff who have encountered the unexplained at the Stanley Hotel. The phantom bellhop, one guest reported calling the front desk for assistance and was surprised when a bellhop dressed in vintage attire arrived at their door. The bellhop helped with their request but vanished into thin air before the guest could tip him. The mysterious flute music, a musician staying at the Stanley claimed to have heard ethereal flute music in the dead of night. Unable to locate the source of the music, they were convinced it was of otherworldly origin. The disappearing ball, a family visiting the Stanley watched in astonishment as their young child rolled a ball down the hallway, only to have it roll back to them from an unseen hand. The lady in white, numerous guests have reported seeing a lady in white roaming the hallways of the fourth floor. She is often described as a sad figure who appears and disappears mysteriously. The vanishing cat. A guest staying in one of the hotel's suites reported bringing their cat with them. One night, the cat began hissing and growling at an empty corner of the room, as if it were reacting to an invisible presence. Photographic evidence. Many visitors have captured unexplained orbs, streaks of light, and even ghostly figures in their photographs taken within the hotel. The Stanley Hotel stands as a testament to the enduring fascination with the supernatural. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, there is no denying the eerie aura that surrounds this historic establishment. With its haunted history, spectral inhabitants, and unsettling encounters, it remains a place that continues to send shivers down the spines of those who dare to enter its haunted halls. If you ever find yourself in Estes Park, Colorado, and are seeking an otherworldly adventure, the Stanley Hotel awaits, ready to immerse you in the realm of the unknown. Just remember to keep your wits about you, for you never know what might be lurking in the shadows, waiting to make its presence known. Sleep well.